Hey guys, my name is Thibaut, and today is the 13th, so evening of the 13th day of fasting. Just water and no food. So today is Sunday, yeah, I went to my church today, and surprisingly, it was a good sermon. It was a guest speaker, but very good. Um, yeah, I had a time of prolonged praying earlier. Um, One of the things I want to do in life is travel. Have a season of travel. There's so many countries I want to visit, especially Japan. Yes, I'm wearing long johns. I need to keep warm. um, yeah, Japan. Japan, the States I would like to. Um, Italy, I've been to Italy once before and I want to go back, just try all their bakeries, all their foods. Dude, I'm in love with that place in terms of food. Um, Spain is good, although in the region of Spain called Asturias, is it? Asturias. They do a dish called fabada. It's like very liquidy, but beans and it's really nice. But I'll probably stick with that. The main cities like Barcelona or something. Uh, we'll have time to visit all the best cities of every country. Um, Although probably Venice, Milan, in Rome, in Spain. Done Rome before. But yeah. But anyway, so yeah, again, I'm quite surprised how really I'm finding it quite easy. 21-day fast. It's been 2 weeks now. 2 weeks soon, almost. And like seriously, I'm fine. It made me think. I guess if I find 21 days so easy, although it's not the end yet. You see, it's so mind-boggling, man. Human body. I mean, in a way, I kind of always knew that the human body can live that long, because we see in the Bible, 40-day fast. But anyway, it's like, at the same time, we are told that food equals energy for the body, um, which I don't disagree with. But it's kind of, in a way, to think the body can last that long on just water. It's quite. It's not something the industry teaches us really. Um, but yeah, I'm fine, and it makes me think. If by the end of the fast, I still feel pretty easy. I won't prolong it because I've kind of committed to some things. Okay, and I have to stick to my words. But I do believe it's probably wiser that way anyway. So I did 10 days, 21 days, and the next will be the 40 days. So I might do that. I don't know why I'm thinking early next year or first quarter, but actually the only way I would do that is if I have a season of about at least 60 days in the wilderness. So I don't literally mean the desert, but the time where I won't have work to worry with, work or stress. I don't know if I could find a place of retreat for a few months, 3 months, let's say. Actually, no, 2 months is fine. 2 months, cheap place, could even be abroad, and that's when I would yeah, this 40 days is but I do believe one day I believe that for a long time. That's something I would have to do or need to do in order to get to the next step up. I mean, hopefully by 21 days it's already a next step, but to walk in the fullness of what God created me to be. So here's earlier I was I do respect the works of the Bible teacher David Pawson. Uh, as I was quickly reading through his what he said about Revelation, he says some interesting things as he introduces it. I have something that I kind of believe in it. Or I mean, I haven't read that in a while, but it's funny that he talks about the history of the book as well and how it was very you either love it or hate it. Oh god, my battery's running low. Um, so yeah, but really, it's an incredible book. Really, every time I read it, it's like wow, something new comes in. But I spoke about more about Revelation. The other day of fasting. Now, if my video goes off, I will not wait to. I'll probably not won't recharge it and finish the video. Um, I'll just do it tomorrow. Funny enough, though, in my church today, after service, we had donuts. They were serving donuts. We don't often have donuts in church, almost never, right? Only very special occasions. For some reason, this year, this Sunday, that was our first Sunday I went to my church in probably a couple of months now already. They had donuts, not just the mini caramel squares you get from Tesco's or um, frosties and chocolate kind of this kind of things. Donuts, but luckily, for some reason I don't get tempted. Now, it could be because a lot of it could be because I'm accountable in this, which is a good thing. But no, I was not tempted. But I can't wait to. I do can't wait to break the fast. Today, what the food I was thinking as a kid, I even a few times as an adult. You know those toasties, which makes bread into like triangles, like you know, um, toasties machines. You know, childhood favorite. Okay, so you butter both sides of each bread. You know, because so the top of the side of the bread that gets toasted, burnt is a bit crispy and nicely brown. But you put butter, then Bovril. If you don't like Bovril, it's better than Marmite. It's a beef extract and cheese, and you mix it in. And when you have it, it's like you feel it tastes like the it's full of cheese inside. And I probably add ham and some chilies because I do like my chilies. I do like my spicy food. I don't know why I'm talking to you about this, but yeah, I can't wait to end the fast. Everything looks nice, even tinned soup, tinned food. I want to try a few tinned food, okay? Because sometimes, most of the time, I don't actually have time to cook. So then I end up taking a takeaway, which costs lot of extra money. But yeah, but I've got nothing profound. I'm actually doing this video earlier than usual. How long has it been? Well, 10 minutes already. It probably die any minute now. My camera is flashing its low battery light. Do I have anything profound? Profound. I don't have much to say. But I think what I will do later is read the 30 chapters of Matthew. Because in terms of Bible study, I'm a big fan of the Old Testament, more than the New. So Actually, for most of the time, I study the Old Testament because I find it so rich, and of course, depending how a novice you are in Bible studying and interpretation, um, it is quite mind-boggling at first because the church loves to talk about grace, 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 and love, 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 love. But in the Old Testament, you see all of those things. You do see all of those things, but you also see judgment. Grace is something that can be frustrated. Paul says that in Galatians 2:21 or something, 2:20, something. Yeah, and it can be. God can't be righteous if he doesn't judge sinners or people who do wrong. But then again, there's grace. There's grace, and is God strict? That's what I was thinking about earlier today, I think, or was it yesterday? Is God strict? Now, I think if we were to ask the average person the qualities and the tendencies of a strict father, then they'll get it totally wrong because that's not what God is like. Strict fathers, earthly strict fathers, they're angry, they lose patience very quickly. Things must do a certain way perfectly without any margin of error. Without much of they expect a very very steep learning curve. But I do say God is strict. Indeed, His ways are His ways. He does not compromise in that area. But he's also very patient. And in earthly thinking, when you think of an earthly strict father, strict dad, we don't put patience as a tendency of a strict father. We just don't. And I guess we don't see that from earthly strict fathers. But God is strict. But He's also patient. He's also gracious. He's not going to point the finger at you when you fail to do something or do something right. He's patient, and of course He knows that we are so rebellious. Okay, we are so rebellious. We do need discipline. It takes time. It takes time. It's just like anything, growing a crop or something. You've got to wait for it to grow and to ripen. Depending on the fruits, it takes time. It's the same with us, really. I mean, actually, the analogy is quite interesting. The true biblical name for a rapture, okay, is the harvest. Now, I'm not going to talk about what time it is. I've said that in previous videos. But the angels, Jesus and the angels, quite a few of the angels will be holding pruning hooks. Because the earth has ripened, it's ready to be harvested, or the Christians are. That's the language, the symbolic language the Bible uses. So angels and the Son of Man is given the pruning hooks. Really, if you are a husbandman, you need, like Jesus is, you need patience because things need to grow. You got to wait for things to ripen. As much as Jesus looks forward to meeting his bride or marrying his bride, he's patient about that too, because he's got to wait until it is ripened. So yeah, so I did something here. But anyway, I'm thirsty. I bought a new toothpaste. It tastes really good, really good. They didn't have the one I usually like, so out of stock, but I bought another one. Tastes really great, but makes my mouth dry. But anyway, until next time, I love you and God.